to announce what have you done for your country is different from being showbiz. That in everything you do, media, you should tell it to media that you are in here, that you are with this someone, that you are actually having this kind of video game, and that you are in this country saying this kind of things. We see that the definition given here with the opposition side is actually flimsy, and it's actually not fitted to the motion. But Mr. Chair, we see here that the government's main goal is to prove to you that being showbiz, yes, being glamorous, being materialistic, that's what Pinoy is, and not being a political man at all. But before I go on to my case, let me first about points by the side of the house. They tell us that being showbiz is needed in politics. Being showbiz needs to be shown to media at all times. But we say in our side of the house, Madam Chair, that's not the case. Because you see, Mr. Chair, when you have done something for for your country, you should. It is never of importance to actually brag about it. Because it will be acknowledged if people feels the benefit of that action. If you have constructed a route for the people, they will take it for that. They will acknowledge it for that. Never mind that you have to tell it on straight on TV. I did it and I did that. Acknowledgement from the people in recognition that you are a better politician is what makes is what a politician is all about. Another thing is that if Pinoy does really want to be covered just because he is politician, people will cover him, media will cover him when he is doing something that is really of interest of the public, that is really for the society, that is really for the betterment of the people. But we say, Mr. Chair, that Pinoy is actually getting the attention of the people, grabbing the mic from this kind of media, because at the outset he is not very capable of being political. So who wants to be showbiz? And before I go on to my case, are there any points by the side of the house?
Is the government side aware of the image building of a politician?
Thank you, Isa. I'm very much aware of image building. You build your image when people don't know you yet. When you tell your credits to the people, that Peter has already done that election. Peter has already said to people that I am this, you should vote for me. But in this time, Mr. Chair, he should walk the talk, Mr. Chair. He should tell the people, he should actually let the people see and let the people feel the benefit of his actions and not just tell it straight to the people. What's the use of his words, Mr. Chair? What's the use of his words, Isa? And with that, let me go on to our case. I will give you the societal implication of whenever we see that Pino is really more showbiz than political. My very able Prime Minister have told you that he is more showbiz, characterized you that Pino is actually more showbiz because he is actually having the time of his life at the expense of the presidency, being a bachelor president, and that he does things at leisure, at his time. We see that this kind of thing is actually seen by the people. And addition to that is that in the Truth Commission, he is bragging that the Truth Commission will be against the Wawa, will be a major part of his government. But at the end, where is Truth Commission? Where is Truth Commission? It is unconstitutional. And that's when we say that he is using the media to actually be showbiz about these things. But at the end of the day, he does not prove to us he does not prove the worth of his words. And when we see that in showbiz, yes, he tends to sugarcoat things, and he tends to broadcast things that is actually that is actually not true at the end of the day or sugarcoated. That's why we say this, that he is more showbiz. So what's so wrong to the key players of this debate when we actually see that that Pinoy, that your president, your man of politician is actually more showbiz than political. We see that the neglect of duty. We see that wrong implication to society. And I will go on first to tackle the societal implication. We see that our society operates on emotions, Mr. Chair. Our society operates sometimes on influences. When we see a society following showbiz like crazy. We see that it is a novelty for them to see the president actually going out with this or some other women. But the thing is, the people is now more focused on his love life than that of the policies that he is making. We see that if I am a citizen, I think that Pino is not acting well on the oil prices hike. But but I will not condemn him because he just broke up with his girlfriend. That is the wrong sense of showbiz being used by Pinoy at the end of the day. You see, being a public officer, you should be accountable to the public. You should say the real things. You should not distract them from the real issues that is happening. But Pinoy is doing otherwise. Why is it so wrong? We need good public opinion. We need not distract and distort public opinion. But Pinoy is actually doing that by influencing the society by being so showbiz. We need good public opinion because it will be a check and balance for mechanism to the government at the end of the day. But we see that public opinion is distorted because Pinoy is more showbiz and people is more focused on him being showbiz than him being a politician. And in this Pinoy being showbiz, it is a distraction to what is really important. In media, there is a saying that media should do the interesting important, but Pinoy is doing the other way around. Pinoy is using the media to make the interesting seem important at the end of the day. And you see the second prong. What happens to Pinoy's admin when they have this kind of notion that Pinoy is more showbiz? We see that they see his administration, his people, is seeing Pinoy prioritizing the show business. They'll think that it's okay to actually lax in work because my president is actually laxing in his work. This affects the government operations as a whole. This greatly affects the efficiency of people in that bureaucracy.
Here.
We see there are already bureaucratic problems, and you aggravate them by having this kind of wrong motivation, setting wrong example. You are the president of the Philippines. You need not be showbiz. You need to be political. You need to hold on to your responsibility. But at the end of the day, Pinoy is already being showbiz just to brush off this kind of idea. That's why we say on the government side that it's so wrong for Pinoy to be showbiz, and it is very detrimental not only to himself, not to the society, but to that of the administration that he is in. Because you see, even his communications group is split into two, and he did not say things on this. There is a rally now, a strike against oil price hike. But what is Pinoy doing? He pinpoints what he will act upon. It's not okay to act on things because Pinoy himself shuts up on this kind of issues. And with that, the government side is continue to propose.